I kept apologizing for taking time, for still feeling what I should have healed. I thought faith meant faster answers, less weight, less hurt to feel. I tried to rush my own forgiveness, tried to move on overnight, but you never seemed uncomfortable with the length of my fight. You didn't tap your foot impatient, didn't look at your watch inside. You sat beside my hesitation, like waiting didn't cost you time. You weren't asking for improvement, you weren't asking me to try. You were only asking presence and honesty when I cried. You never asked me to hurt me even, never pushed me to be fine. You let the wound breathe openly without abandoning my side. You didn't rush me toward closure, you didn't shame my pain. You never asked me to hurt me. If love is patience, build them to it, and you loving me well. You never asked me to hurt the healing, you waited where I was. You told me healing isn't moving, it's learning how to trust. Still healing, and you're still here. And you're still here. I thought rest meant quitting, thought it meant I gave in, so I kept my hands busy when my heart wore thin. I wore exhaustion like honor, called it faith, called it strong, but something in my spirit knew something was wrong. I am learning to rest without shame or disguise, to lay my worries down and trust what survives. I don't have to earn peace, I don't have to confess. I am learning to rest.
I learned that trust is quiet, that faith can be still, that God doesn't speak
fell apart. The world kept turning while I softened my heart. I didn't lose my calling, I didn't love less. I am learning to I remember when my choices scattered, when direction felt unclear. I took paths I wouldn't recommend if I met myself back there. I thought distance grew with every wrong turn, that love within was space. But even in my wandering, you kept my place. I confused confusion, abandonment, mistook silence for retreat. But you were closer than my breathing on unfamiliar streets. You didn't wait at the finish, you walked every mile, even when I didn't recognize your footsteps for a while. I didn't lose you when I lost my way. You never let me go, even when I couldn't find myself. You always knew me though. I wandered far in my own direction, but mercy didn't sway. I didn't lose you when I lost my way. If love follows instead of waits, then I was never alone. You didn't leave when I went missing, you stayed until I knew. I didn't lose you when I lost my way. I was being found by you. Ooh, 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 I know how patience runs out. I've seen kindness slowly fade. I've watched people grow distant when progress didn't get made. I expected the same from you. I braced myself for the sign that you'd quietly step back when growth took more time. But you never sighed in frustration, never hinted you'd had enough. You did look bored with my questions, or tired of how I trust. Every time I came back unchanged, still wrestling, still unsure. You stayed like staying was easy, and loving me was sure. You didn't grow tired of me, didn't lose your grace. You didn't count my repetition, or keep score of my pace. When I circled the same old fears, when healing moved slow, you didn't grow tired of me. And now I know, I learned fatigue belongs to humans, but love belongs to you. You don't love with diminishing returns or conditional view. You don't withdraw when I'm unfinished. You don't disengage. You love with a depth that doesn't erode with time or age. If love never gets weary, then neither do you. You didn't grow tired of me. You didn't grow tired of me. You didn't grow tired of me. And that changed everything. I wanted reasoned explanations, something clear I could defend. I wanted love that made sense from the start right to the end. But you never justified yourself, never argued your way in. You just loved me consistently and let the questions live. I tried to understand you fully before I let myself rest, but you kept loving me gently without passing a test. You didn't answer every why. You didn't prove you were right. You let your presence speak louder than logic ever mind. You love me without explaining yourself, without making a case. You didn't wait till I greeted you. You stayed anyway. You trusted love would teach me what arguments never could. You love me without explaining yourself, and somehow that was good. I don't need you to make sense the way I once believed. I've learned that love doesn't convince, it invites and receives. Your kindness carried answers long before I understood. You loved me without explaining yourself, and now I trust you could. Love doesn't always explain, it remains your mercy call. I've been walking in the shadows where my fears begin to rise, trying hard to hide the trembling that still echoes in my eyes. But your voice begins to whisper like a river through my shame, and the night becomes a promise when your mercy calls my name. I remember broken seasons where I couldn't find my voice, but you held me through the silence with a love that leaves no choice. And the blues guitar is crying for the wounds I try to tame, till your spirit gently lifts me when your mercy calls my name. When the darkness starts to climb, still your grace arrives on time. When your mercy calls my name, every sorrow starts to fade. Through the struggle, through the flame, you remind me I am saved. When your mercy calls my name, hope returns in gentle ways. All the fear I can't explain disappears in holy flame. Moments bent beneath the load, but your kindness lit a lantern on my long and lonely road. Now the organ hums forgiveness that I never dared to claim, till I rise with newfound courage when your mercy calls my name. Call me, Lord.
Call me still.
Speak your grace
Through every hill.
Call me when
My heart is weak.
let your mercy
Be my peace.
Yeah, your mercy
Calls my name.
Yeah, your mercy calls my name.
Calls my name. Calls my name. Calls my name. Calls my name.
Your mercy calls my name. At the river, I've been holding on to heartache like a stone I couldn't lift, carrying the silent burden through the years that slowly drift. But you lead me to the river where the healing starts to wake, and I feel the water trembling where my sorrows start to break. In the current of forgiveness, in the arms of flowing grace, every tear I couldn't release finds a gentle resting place. And the blues guitar is weeping for the pain I can't unmake, till the river keeps on singing where my sorrows start to break. At the river where my sorrows break, love restores the wounds I made. In the water, soft and white, grace becomes my quiet guide. Very burden I forsake. At the river where sorrows break. At the river, sorrows break. Gospel voices rise, break my sorrow, break it clean. Let the river make me sing. Let the river make me sing. Double river. Mercy in the midnight wind, when the night grows still and lonely and the world is sound asleep, there's a whisper in the shadows calling softly to the deep. Every fear I've tried to bury, every tear I didn't show, meets the mercy in the midnight wind that tells me I can grow. There were nights I felt forgotten, nights I lost my honest prayer, but the Spirit kept on moving through the cold and heavy air. And the blues guitar was crying like a voice that understands, till the mercy in the midnight wind took my trembling by the hand. When I'm breaking in the quiet, still your peace comes rolling in. Mercy in the midnight wind, calling me to breathe again. Every sorrow, every fire fades beneath your holy light. Mercy in the midnight wind, healing places deep within. When the darkness pulls me in, your love finds me once again. I've been walking through the memories that I never learned to face, but your kindness keeps on rising like a dawn of gentle grace. And the organ hums forgiveness while my heartbeat learns to rest, as the mercy in the midnight wind lays his hand upon my chest. Blow on me, Lord,
Blow on me,
heal my soul, Lord.
heal my soul.
Let the wind of grace remind me you are always in control. Blow on me. Mercy, mercy in the midnight wind. Oh, love that finds me anyway. I've been hiding in the shadows, running far from what is true, trying hard to keep the distance from the grace that comes from you. But your love keeps breaking barriers, crossing borders I create, till the walls I build in sorrow crumble under heaven's weight. In the nights I felt unworthy, in the days I felt undone, you remind me that your mercy doesn't fade from what I've done. And the organ hums forgiveness while the blues guitar will say, there is love that keeps on coming, love that finds me anyway. When I'm far from where you are, still you meet me where I am. Love that finds me anyway, even when I walk away. Through felt abandoned, days I doubted I belonged. But your tenderness kept singing like a quiet, holy song. Now the gospel in my spirit rises gently as I pray for the love that keeps on searching, love that finds me anyway. Find me, Jesus.
Find me still
In my wandering,
in my will.
find me broken.
Find me whole.
Let your love restore my soul. Love that finds me anyway, even when I walk away. Through the darkness, through the pain, still your mercy will remain. Love that pulls me from the dust, teaching me again to trust. Even when I lose my way, there is love that finds me anyway. Love that finds me anyway. Love that finds me anyway. Oh, love that finds me anyway. Yeah. At the foot of every crossroad, I've been standing at the crossroads where the roads all look the same, carrying the weight of choices that I fear will end in shame. But your voice begins to gently call me back from where I flee, saying, child, at every crossroad, know that you can walk with me. Every path I took in sorrow, every road that led me wrong, you redeem with quiet mercy, turning weakness into song. And the blues guitar grows brighter as your truth begins to be like a lantern at the crossroads where you promised to guide me. When the choices make me shake, still your grace begins to break. At the foot of every crossroad, when my strength becomes low, you are there to guide my way through the night and through the day. Every fear that blocks my view fades beneath the light of you. No matter where the winds have blown, you will lead me safely home. There were seasons filled with doubt and roads that tore my heart apart, but you pieced me back together as you steadied my heart. Now the organ sings assurance and the choir starts to rise at the crossroads where your mercy turns my tears to open skies. Guide me, Jesus. Guide me still. crossroads
where we start.
Oh, guide me, Jesus, guide me still. Lead me where you want my will. Guide my choices, guide my heart at the crossroads where we start. At the foot of every crossroad, and when my strength becomes a load, you are there to guide my way through the night and through the day. Every fear that blocks my view fades beneath the light of you. No matter where the winds have blown, you will lead me safely home. At the foot of every crossroad, you are there. Shining me along. There's a quiet by the river when the evening settles low, and the silver on the water catches every fading glow. In that stillness I can hear you calling softly to my soul, like a lantern on the surface, saying, child, I'll make you whole. When the storms of shame and failure try to drown me in their tide, you remind me you're the Savior who is always at my side. Every ripple tells a story of a love that never leaves, and the peace that rests upon me is the gift that grace believes. In the calm of holy water, in the hush of sacred night, I can feel your healing presence, turning darkness into light. You're the light in the still water, peace in every crashing wave. When my fears pull me under, you're the hand that reaches safe, light that breaks the silent storms, love that carries, love that forms. There were nights I felt abandoned, nights my strength was wearing thin, but the river whispered gently, child, let mercy wash within. So I knelt beside the shadows, let the tears fall where they may, and your spirit ran beside them, washing every doubt away. Break the chains I cannot see. In the stillness, oh, let your presence light in the water shining me. River Mercy. There's a river in the distance, but I feel it in my bones, flowing from the hill of Calvary, where love for me was shown. Every wound I kept in secret, every sin I tried to hide, meets the current of compassion, rolling deep and wide. I have wandered through the desert of my pride and of my doubt, till your mercy came like water, washing all my failures out. Now the blues inside my spirit soften gently as they flow, and the gospel in the river tells me things I need to know. Where the sorrow meets forgiveness, where the shame begins to fall, River Mercy keeps reminding there is grace enough for all. River Mercy, deep and wide, carry all my past behind. Let your waters, pure and strong, turn my sorrow into song. River Mercy flowing free, wash the chains right off of me. On the shoreline of your kindness, where the broken find their rest, I can feel the weight I'm holding lifting gently from my chest, and the water keeps on singing ancient hymns of holy love, till my heart begins to echo like the choirs above. Let it cleanse me, let it free me, let the Spirit rise and lead me through the shadows, through the night. River Mercy, be my light. River Mercy, carry me home. Break the chains again. I've been carrying these burdens like a weight I can't let go, trying hard to keep on standing on a path I barely know. But your love keeps pulling gently, lifting shame I long denied, and the chains I thought would bind me start to loosen from inside. Every echo from my past life tries to drag me to the ground, but your voice cuts through the darkness with a deep redeeming sound. And the gospel in the rhythm brings a hope I can't ignore, as you break the chains I carried, like you've done so many times before. The lies that held me captive start falling to the floor. Break the chains again, Lord. Break the chains again, Lord. Set this weary heart to singing. Let your freedom now begin. Break the chains again, Lord. Make the captive free, Lord. For your mercy turns the hardest heart into a place of peace. When my courage fades away, still your spirit speaks of victory in the middle of my pain. And the fire of your compassion burns through walls I built in fear, till I feel the chains are melting every time you draw me near. Oh, break them, break them, break them again, I'm tired of carrying what you already forgave. Oh, break them again. Let the Spirit rise and save. Break the chains again, set me free. There's a road that cuts through darkness, lined with scars and crooked lines, but it glitters with a promise as your gentle mercy shines. I have stumbled, I have wandered, I have fought through doubt and pain, yet the shining path before me keeps on calling me again. Every burden that I carried, every wrong I tried to hide, meets the grace that flows like sunlight through the cracks inside my pride. Now the gospel beats within me like a drum that won't be still. And the road ahead grows brighter as I learn to trust your will. In the shadows you are glowing, in my weakness you are strong. As the shining path keeps showing that your love was here all along. Shining path, lead me on through the dusk and into dawn. When the storm winds shake my soul, you're the light that makes me whole. There were nights I feared the darkness, nights I doubted I could stand. But you held me through the trembling with a gentle, steady hand. And the lies that used to bind me start to melt beneath your flame. As you whisper through the silence, child, I know you by your name. When the fog is thick around me, Lord, your love will guide my way. When the world is cold and faithless, still your mercy doesn't sway. Every step becomes a prayer, you the answer, waiting there. Light my way. Keep shining, Lord. Hold my heart, Lord. When the weight becomes too heavy and my courage starts to fade, when the road ahead grows narrow from the choices I have made, you become the strength I'm missing. You become my saving hand, and you hold my heart with kindness when I feel I cannot stand. Every weakness I've been hiding, every tear I failed to show, meets the mercy of your presence in the places no one goes. And the organ swells with comfort as my spirit understands. You will hold my heart forever when I fall and cannot stand.
When my breath is thin and weak, still your strength is what I see.
Hold my
Heart,
when I cannot stand.
lift my soul.
your gentle hand.
Be the rock
Where my fears unwind.
be the peace
That I cannot find.
hold my heart
In the trembling night.
guide me Lord
With your perfect light.
when the storm grows wild and grand
Lord, hold my heart when I cannot stand. Oh, hold me, keep me, lift me, lead me. Oh, I've been walking through the shadows where my broken pieces hide, where the memories of failure echo deep from inside. But your whisper cuts the silence like a mercy breaking through. And I feel the warmth of heaven speaking softly, pulling through.
Every wound I kept in secret, every scar I tried to mask, meets the healing of your presence as you take the lead at last. And the blues guitar is crying with a sweetness soft and true, when the whisper of your heaven starts to comfort what I knew. Every moment I'm undone, still your healing has begun. When heaven whispers to my wounds, every fear begins to bloom. Every sorrow hides its face in the shelter of your grace. When heaven whispers soft and clear, I feel love erase my fear in the darkest afternoon. Heaven whispered to my wounds. There were seasons filled with doubting, times I feared I'd lose my way, but you held me in the silence till my night turned into day. Now the organ hums redemption with a promise coming soon, as a whisper of your heaven breathes new hope into my wounds. Whispers well, whisper, whisper in the night. Turn my wounds into your light. Double words.
storm in me. There's a storm inside my spirit, where the thunder shakes my breath, where the waves of doubt keep rising, like a fear of silent death. But you walk across the water with a peace that sets me free, and you whisper in the madness, child, the storm belongs to me.
Every wind that tries to break me, every wave that hits too strong, needs the power of your presence, telling me I still belong.
And the blues guitarist sigh as your mercy falls like sea, till the tide of fear stops crashing when you calm the storm in me. Jesus, calm the storm in me. Calm the storm in me. Speak your truth and set me free.
Speak your truth and set me free.
Let the raging wind grow still.
Let my trembling heart be filled.
When the waves refuse to flee,
Jesus,
oh,
hold me through the agony.
yes, yeah.
In your love and sovereignty.
Jesus, calm.
Jesus,
Oh, calm the storm in me. Ooh, Jesus, calm it, shiver me.
calm the storm in me.
Calm the storm in me.
Calm the storm in me.
Speak your truth and set me free.
Calm the storm in me.
Let the raging wind grow still. Let my trembling heart be filled when the waves refuse to flee.
Hold me through the agony.
In your love and sovereignty,
Jesus, calm the storm in me.
Jesus, calm, oh, my deepest fear. Me, when the sky turns dark with thunder and the waves begin to rise, when the hope I cling to falters and the tears fill up my eyes, you are still the faithful shepherd, walking waters deep and wide, saying, child, don't fear the tempest, I am always by your side. Every trial becomes a teacher, every struggle shaped my soul, and the nights I call for rescue are the nights you make me whole. In the lightning of your mercy, in the thunder of your grace, I can feel the strength of heaven shining softly on my face. Though the storm keeps raging, still I hear you say, I am here forever, I will never go away. Carry me through the storm, Lord. Carry me through the night, when the winds are howling loudest. Be my shelter, be my light. Carry me through the shadows till the morning sky and my spirit's feeling warm. You remind me that your promise holds me steady in the storm, and the blues inside my heartbeat turn to praise instead of fear, as I feel your holy presence saying, child, I'm always near. Through the crashing, through the breaking, through the moments I'm not strong, you're the savior, you're the refuge, you're the one who leads me on. Carry me, yeah.
Carry me,
Carry me, yeah.
carry me,
Through the storm,
carry me,
through the storm. Carry me through the storm. I was working so hard. I learned early how to qualify for love, how to earn my way inside. I brought my effort and my best behavior and hid the parts I didn't like. I treated grace like an interview, like approval I could lose. So I kept improving versions of myself, hoping one would finally do. I practiced sounding grateful, I memorized the right replies, but underneath my good intentions was a fear you'd change your mind. That I thought staying worthy meant staying useful, staying strong, staying clean. But you kept loving me consistently, like love didn't need a reason to remain. You weren't impressed by self-improvement, you weren't moved by shame. You kept offering the same affection, no matter how I came. Oh, I stopped trying to deserve you, stopped working to be enough. I laid down all my qualifications and trusted the weight of your love. You didn't ask me to be worthy, you asked me to stay. I stopped trying to deserve you and let you love me anyway. I confused effort with devotion, mistook exhaustion for belief. But you never asked me to carry what you already carried for me. You weren't waiting for perfection, you weren't checking off my change. You just kept showing me love isn't earned by playing safe. Now when I fail, I don't panic, I don't rush to compensate, I don't beg to be forgiven, like forgiveness might be late. I come honestly, I come empty, I come just as I am today. And somehow that's always been enough for you to stay. If love had prerequisites, I never would have made it through. But love was never conditional, it was always you. I stopped trying trying to deserve you. Stop living in disguise. I stop measuring my value by effort, fear, or sacrifice. And now my faith is simply resting in what I could never prove. I stopped trying to deserve you and finally learned how to receive you. I don't have to earn this. I just have to stay. Oh, yeah. I thought silence meant you left me. Thought the night erased your face. Thought unanswered prayers are meant I somehow fallen out of grace. But now I see you never moved. I just couldn't feel the ground. You were closer than my heartbeat when I thought you weren't around. I didn't lose you in the dark. You were holding every breath, yeah. Even when I couldn't see you, you were closer than my chest. The dark didn't steal your presence. It just taught my heart to pray. I didn't lose you in the dark. You were leading all the way. I blame the night for taking you, but it was fear that closed my eyes. You were working in the places I was too afraid to try. And now I know the darkness wasn't punishment or test. It was space enough for learning. I don't walk this road alone. You don't leave when light is gone. You don't disappear with dawn. You are faithful through it all. Yeah, yeah. I thought love showed up in moments that felt important and bright, in breakthroughs, revelations, in songs that rose at night. You kept visiting quietly on days I barely noticed, days without announcement. faith felt almost pointless. You met me while I was folding doubts into another routine, while the world stayed unimpressed with the life I was living. You didn't wait for meaning, you didn't ask for display. You lie, let you love me on autumnal days. When nothing stood out, I stopped waiting for holiness to arrive with a shout. You didn't need my life to sparkle, you didn't need me brave. I let you love me on ordinary days, and it changed my faith. Now I don't overlook the quiet, I don't rush the in-between. I've learned grace often whispers, but where I thought nothing had been, you call faithfulness beautiful, even when no one sees. You keep doing holy work in the most unnoticed things. If you are present here, then this is sacred too. I let you love me on ordinary days and understand. I let you love me on ordinary days and learn to stay. I didn't come to you with courage, I came with shaking hands. Every step I took toward trust felt like sinking sand. I believed you loved the fearless, the ones who never doubt. So I kept my fear hidden every time I cried out. I thought you'd grow tired of me, of circling the same ground, of always almost believing, but never standing sound. But you never raise your voice, never pull your grace away. You just stay close enough for fear to lose its say. You were patient with my fear, you didn't rush my faith. You never called me for needing time and space. While I learned how not to run, you stayed right here. You were patient with my fear. I'm learning fear doesn't mean failure, it means I'm still alive, still hoping, still reaching for something deeper than my sight. You never asked me to be fearless, you just asked me not to hide. You kept loving me gently until trust arrived. Patience
is a language, then you speak it fluently. You were patient with my fear, with every step I missed. You stayed longer than my doubt. You outlasted all of it. Now I'm walking slower, but I'm walking sincere, because you were patient with my fear. I'm not fearless, but I'm not alone. Slow me down. I've been running my whole life, trying to earn a place to stand, trying to prove that I deserve everything you've given me by hand. I turn love into a ladder,
Turn faith into a ladder,
turn faith into a race,
turn faith into a race.
but I was always exhausted,
Exhausted,
trying to keep up with grace. I didn't know how to be still, didn't trust that love would stay. So I kept myself busy, hoping you wouldn't walk away. But you never asked for striving,
never asked me to compete.
you just opened up your arms and waited for my feet.
I'm learning to rest in your love,
Oh,
not earn it, not prove it, not fight.
I'm learning I don't have to carry.
Tomorrow, tonight,
You don't withdraw when I'm tired. You don't love me less when I'm weak,
I'm learning to rest in your love.
and finally let it be. Oh, da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I confuse peace with laziness, stillness with giving up, but you call it holy surrender when I finally stop enough, and the world doesn't fall apart.
When I loosen up my grip,
It's still spinning in your hands even when I slip. If you
are who you say you are, then I don't have to be. If you're holding all things together,
I'm learning to rest in your love, not measured by what I do. I'm learning my value was settled the moment you said I choose you.
no more racing for approval.
No more fear of falling through,
I'm learning to rest in your love,
because your love rests in you. Oh, I'm safe, I'm held, I
I spent my whole life signing my name on promises I couldn't keep, trying to sound like someone who never doubts, never bleeds. I wore my history like armor, my reputation like a shield, but the truth kept knocking softly on the parts I couldn't heal. I told you who I thought I was, I told you who I tried to be, but every title I carried was heavier than me. And when I finally stopped pretending that I knew just what to do, I felt my hands start opening for the first time in the truth. I laid my name down at your feet, every label, every claim. I'm tired of introducing myself by my failure or my fame. If you call me yours, that's enough. I don't need the rest to stay. I laid my name down at your feet, and I walked away changed. I thought I had to guard my story, keep control of how I'm seen, but you already know the chapters I still wish weren't part of me. And somehow you don't flinch or turn, you don't rewrite me in shame. You just read me with compassion and call me by a better name. If I lose what I was known for and gain what can't be taken, then this letting go is holy, not a breaking. I laid my name down at your feet, and you didn't step away. You lifted up what I couldn't carry, and you kept what I couldn't say. No, I don't need to be impressive, I don't need the world to see. I laid my name down at your feet and found out who I'm meant to be. Call me yours, that's enough. I used to pray for smooth roads, for belief without resistance. I wanted faith that felt natural, not something I had to live in. I asked for answers that settled me, for clarity I could keep. But you kept offering presents instead of guarantees. I thought difficulty meant distance, that struggle meant I was wrong.
but you stayed close in the tension, like tension was where I belong. You didn't simplify the journey, you didn't make it neat. You taught me how to walk with you on unsteady feet. Oh, I stopped asking for easy faith, stopped praying it would be light. I learned belief is often heavy and still holy in the fight. Oh, you don't leave when trusting hurts, you don't step back from the strain. I stopped asking for easy faith and found you in the pain. Now I don't measure faith by comfort or by how calm I appear. I measure it by who I stay with when the path isn't clear. You don't reward certainty, you don't require ease, you just keep walking beside me in my unbelief. If faith is choosing presence over proof, then I choose you. I stopped asking for easy faith and learned how to stay. I stay still. I tried. I try to carry every failure, every promise I couldn't keep, every word I wish I'd taken back, every night I couldn't sleep. I stacked them like a mountain on a heart already old. I told myself it was my cross, but it was more than I could hold. I wore my guilt like armor, like it proved that I was sorry enough. I thought punishment was faithfulness and shame was some kind of love. But you never asked me for suffering, never asked me to pretend. You just waited for the moment I would finally let you in. Yeah. My hands were shaking, my knees gave way, and that's when mercy made a way. Yeah. Carry the weight I couldn't hold. When my strength finally ran dry, you didn't ask me to be fearless, you just asked me not to lie. Yeah, I laid it down at your feet, every fear, every load, you carry the weight I thought letting go meant failing, surrender meant to feed, but you call it holy wisdom when I fall down at your feet. And the burdens I've been dragging, oh, lost their power in your hands. You didn't make them disappear, you just helped me understand. Hey, yeah. Oh, if love means lifting broken things, then you love me well. If grace means sharing what I can't, then grace never failed. Oh, yeah. You carry the weight I couldn't hold. When I had nothing left to give, you turned my weakness into mercy. Oh, you reminded me how to live. I'm lighter now, not because I'm stronger, but because you are.
There were seasons I stopped talking, not because I walked away, but because the words felt heavy and I didn't know what to say. I still showed up in the silence, still carried you in my chest, but my faith felt more like waiting than believing at my best. I thought silence meant forgetting, like distance slowly grows. I thought love needed constant sound to prove it still was close. But even when I stopped reaching, stopped naming what I feared, you stayed nearer than my breathing. You were always here. You didn't leave when I went quiet, you didn't turn away, you didn't need my explanations, you stayed anyway. When my prayers fell into stillness, when my voice was gone, you didn't leave when I went quiet, you held on. You held on. I'm learning faith doesn't vanish when the conversation slows. Some of the deepest trusting is the kind nobody knows. You're not anxious in the waiting, you're not scared of wordless days. You listen deeper than language, you hear what silence says enough. If love only lives in speaking, then I'll be lost somehow. But you were never louder than truth, and truth is quiet now. You didn't leave when I went quiet, you didn't count the days, you stayed steady in the stillness, you never walked away. Now I know you're not dependent on on how strong my prayers sound. You didn't leave when I went quiet. You were already around. I don't have to say much. You're still here. You didn't leave. Shame has a familiar voice. It knows exactly what to say. It reminds me of every time I almost walk away. I learned how to listen closely, how to call that voice my own. But grace kept interrupting with a tone I didn't know. Grace didn't argue with my past, didn't shout my guilt away. It just kept speaking steadily till shame lost what power it had to stay. It didn't deny my failures, it didn't minimize the truth. It just refused to let my worst moments define what I am to you. Oh, I let grace speak louder than shame, louder than regret. I stopped replaying every mistake like you hadn't seen it yet. Your mercy spoke with patience, an accusation of blame. Grace speak louder than shame, and it changed my name. Oh, and it changed my name. Grace speak louder than shame. I don't need a silent shame. Grace does that on its own, by staying longer than condemnation and calling me home. I still remember what I've done, but it doesn't rule my days. Grace gets the final word now, and how I see myself and pray. If grace gets the last word, then hope is saved. I didn't come with certainty, I came with open hands. I brought my doubts like fragile things I didn't understand. I was afraid you'd correct me, tell me what not to feel. But you listen without interrupting, like questions did offend what's real. You didn't rush to solve the mystery, didn't close the space between. You let the wondering stay open, like wondering was part of believing. You didn't love me despite my questions. You loved me where they grew. You were gentle with my questions and patient with my truth. You were gentle with my questions. You didn't make me choose. You didn't shame my hesitation. You stayed while I searched for truth. I didn't need the silence, wondering to be close to you. You were gentle with my questions, and that gentleness pulled me through. If truth isn't afraid to die, then neither are you. I don't need all the answers. I need your voice. I believed you for the sunshine. I believed you for the plan. I believed you when the future fit inside my open hands. But the nights that never answered, the prayers you didn't move, taught me faith is more than saying I still believe in you. I know you're good in scripture. I've sung it all my life. But believing when I'm bleeding is a different kind of fight. I don't doubt that you are faithful. I just doubt myself sometimes. And I'm tired of pretending that I'm doing fine. I'm still learning how to trust you. Still unlearning all my fear. Still deciding if your promise means you'll stay when you're not clear. I don't doubt that you are faithful. I'm not alone. I just doubt myself sometimes. Side by side. So be patient with my weakness, Lord. I'm learning how to trust you. I've trusted you with miracles. I've trusted you with grace, but trusting you with silence feels like standing in the rain. Still you don't
don't demand perfection. You don't walk away from doubt. You stay inside the questions till the truth works itself out. Faith isn't confidence, faith is staying anyway. Faith is choosing you tomorrow when today still feels afraid.
Learning how to trust you.
I'm still learning how to trust you. Still learning all my fear. Still believing that your goodness isn't scared of what I say. You don't rush me to be fearless. You just walk me through my mind. So be patient with my weakness, Lord. I'm learning how to trust you. I'm not there yet. But I'm still here.
I thought rest meant quitting, thought it meant I gave in. So I kept my hands busy when my heart wore thin. I wore exhaustion like honor, called it faith, called it strong. But something in my spirit knew something was wrong. I am learning to rest without shame or disguise, to lay my worries down and trust what survives. I don't have to earn peace, I don't have to confess. I am learning to rest. I learned that trust is quiet, that faith can be still, that God doesn't speak louder when I force my will. Sometimes the truest answer is closing my eyes and letting myself be held without asking why. Even the earth is given seasons to lie still